Hello, everybody. Craig and Lib Pulsifer coming at you. We are media missionaries publishing an online magazine called Rattle the Bones, a collection of victory stories from the front line of the advancing kingdom of God. We put these together with a network of other reporters and work with training organizations to be able to put this magazine out. And in our spare time, we work with YWAM Ships Philippines, delivering humanitarian aid and hope of the gospel to isolated islands in the Philippines. Actually, Lib, you're very much involved in ships.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us more about what you do.
As Field Operations Coordinator, I oversee the planning and on-the-ground coordination of large-scale medical and dental outreaches to remote island communities. I work directly with public and private sector agencies, including the Philippine Coast Guard, Armed Forces of the Philippines, local government units, and the Department of Health. I connect them with volunteer doctors, nurses, dentists, and support crews to ensure that each outreach runs smoothly.
Liv's being modest. She actually winds up being a den mother to 180 volunteers from across all of these organizations, making sure that they are properly transported, housed, and fed. In addition to those tasks, responsibilities, Lib takes care of the finances and does post-outreach reporting to the president of the organization. For my part, I just get to take pictures and tell stories about all that she does. I run the media team for Ships Philippines, and in my spare time, we together operate Rattle the Bones. Our goal in producing Rattle the Bones is to be able to help encourage and even mobilize others to get engaged and involved with missions in one way or another. So some of the challenges that we face, travel you'd mentioned.
Yes, jet lag, and we feel it more and more these days.
We do. And, just trying to balance things with family back home and ministry responsibilities overseas. Yeah, it's like juggling chainsaws sometimes. But, despite the challenges, there are tremendous blessings that we find ourselves with in collaborating with such an amazing group of people. We are seeing thousands having their physical, emotional, and spiritual needs met during these outreaches. The last one was probably a bit of a record breaker. We had seen over 10,000 services administered, including one situation where we saw a bona fide miracle take place as one of our doctors diagnosed a thyroid mass, basically a stage 4 cancer on a woman. And he spoke to local doctors who had no means to be able to cure. And he said, "Lord, what do you want me to do with this?" And he had a clear indication that he was to put hands on this woman and pray. And as he did, and we have this recorded, this will be one of the stories that's soon to come out, that thyroid mass literally shrunk underneath his fingers. And I think he was as amazed as the patient was.
Yeah. I think that's what the biggest reward for me is, being able to be there when those things happen.
Some of the areas that you can be in prayer for us will be just being attuned to the Lord and being able to look to Him for guidance and direction. Because in pioneering a ministry such as Rattle the Bones and in fulfilling the obligations of our duties with Ships Philippines,
we rely heavily upon His Spirit for inspiration, discernment, and provision to get the work done and tell these stories well. It takes a team to do that. Thanks for being a part of it.